Hello, Master Manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And it is day 30 of my 30-day challenge, even though it's the 31st, because I am making up for a day that I missed the other day. But yes, I have coaching links in the description. I create guided sat scenes, guided revision scenes, and you guys are also able to email me and ask me a question that I can make a video for you, and I can keep you anonymous if you would prefer that. So yeah, let's get into the last video. I also have all of my 30-day videos in a playlist for you guys, and the playlist is in the description as well. But today we're talking about what the one quality that the best manifestors all share. And what this is, you guys, is conviction, okay? Not even gonna make you wait for it. It is really truly being convicted that what you are creating is a fact, okay? That it is real, that, or even you can say that it is coming, but that it is real though, that it is a fact, right? And what most of what we're trying to do with techniques, with watching videos, with whatever, is trying to get ourselves to have faith, to believe, right? But even in our beliefs, sometimes we can have a wavering belief, or a belief of, you know, maybe it will or maybe it won't, or it could be this or it could be that. But really being convicted, being 100% sure. I want you to think about getting like a paycheck on Friday. You know, when you're expecting your paycheck, you're not like, oh, well, let me go take out a loan because I don't know if I'm actually going to be paid. Hey, Esros. Yeah, let me take out a loan because I don't know if my boss is actually going to pay me. You know, you're not feeling like that. You're not thinking that. You're knowing for 100% fact that this check is coming for you. Like, this check is going to come for you. Whether it's Monday and you don't see the check, Tuesday you don't see the check, it could be Thursday evening at 12 p.m. you don't see the check. Even if for some reason on Friday you don't see the check, you're still knowing that you're going to have it, right? That's that conviction of knowing it as a fact. And the thing is, you guys, is that conviction, faith is a muscle. And this is what I be like telling you guys. And this is why I also suggest to you guys to continue manifesting things. Make it a lifestyle instead of making it, you know, about this one, you know, huge thing that you need to change, or this huge thing that you need to create differently. You know, really make it a lifestyle of whatever it is as you're going throughout your day. Start imagining things going the way that you want. Imagine yourself getting, or someone bringing you exactly the lunch that you want, and then see that happen. And what this is doing is it's building your faith. It's building your muscle of faith so that you know, that what I put my mind to happens. My imagination creates, period. Right? And when you are convicted in that knowing, you can take that knowing and apply it to anything in your life with the conviction of knowing that despite anything, despite what I'm seeing, it is done, it is true, it is real, and it's happening for me. Okay? And for a lot of us, we are waiting on 3D to shift for us to be convicted, right? We're waiting on things in front of us to change for us to be convicted, but that's not real faith. That's not faith at all, right? Because faith is being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you do not see. Certainty, you guys, certain. That is conviction. So what I challenge you guys to do, and this is going to be really quick, this video, because obviously I'm late, but I mean, I've given you guys a Santa Claus bag full of game this whole month. So I really encourage you guys to check out that 30-day challenge. And also, guys, like and comment, subscribe. All of that helps me if you want to support me. But what I want to challenge you guys to do that is watching this is to take your desire and become convicted about it. And again, something else I've been also talking about is that it is a choice, because some of you will say, well, I can't, or I don't know how to do that, or I just don't feel like that, or whatever. It is a decision to make, to be convicted about something. And just take it and really, really, truly, you guys, bring it to your mind, to your heart as done already, that this thing has happened. It did happen. It already happened. Become really convicted about something in your life, something that seems impossible, right? Or something that seems, maybe don't take the thing that's giving you the most trouble right now, right? Or maybe do, depending on what level. You know better than I do what level that you're at. But take something and just decide, I'm going to be completely convicted. Maybe, I don't know, there's I don't know, like an outing that you're supposed to go on and you don't want to go. Become convicted that it's going to be canceled and watch how the bridge unfolds that it will be. And the last thing that I'm going to say, you guys, is that this is a I don't know how, I can't remember the exact like euphemism that people use, but it's similar to, like, it's not a race, you guys. It's not about, like, this journey is not about getting everything in 1 second, right? And I think sometimes that's the expectation that people have, is that, well, I should, try this thing one time, and if I don't get it, then it's just something that I'm not going to get. Or I should try this thing one time, and if it doesn't work out for me, well, then that just shows that this just doesn't work for me. It's not that, you guys. It truly is a practice. You're disciplining your mind, okay? If you went to your first class of trigonometry and tried to take the final exam, you'd be like, there are some people that would go and they would get it, and that's good for them, but there's some people that are not. But just because you're that person that's not getting it the first time, or getting it as easy or whatever, does not mean that you cannot, though. Okay, it doesn't mean that you can't. It just means that you need to practice. You need to continue showing this to yourself, proving this to yourself, that you can do that. So dedicate yourself to this. Like I said to you guys, dedicate yourself to your desires. Dedicate yourself that I'm going to keep going until it's done, not until I'm tired, not until I'm discouraged, not until whatever the fuck, but until it's done. And really, truly choose that thing, become convicted, continue to be convicted, persist. Like we always talk about, you guys, persist. You must persist. Even if you feel like you just don't have the tools, or you don't have the knowledge, or you don't have what it takes in this moment to be what you want to be, or do what you want to do, or have what you want to have. If you persist, everything that you need will be given to you. It will be drawn to you. You will experience it. You will come to know the knowledge that you need to know. You will meet the person that you need to meet. You will come across the thing that you need to understand or to grab. Like, everything will come to you as long as you persist. But a lot of us give up at the first sight of things not going exactly the way that we want. Hi, Kivani. We give up for exactly, or at the point where things, aren't looking the way that we want. And this is why I keep telling you guys, stop. Don't base what your progress or whatever off 3D, right? So we don't even give ourselves the opportunity to come across the things that we need, or to come across the person that we need to come across, or to whatever. We don't give ourselves the opportunity, you guys. That's where the persistence comes in. But I do encourage all of you guys to completely become convicted in whatever it is that you want, that this thing is mine, this thing is happening, it's done, and remain in that conviction, however it is best for you, whether that's affirming, whether that's sats, whether that's just reminding yourself that it is done, and really being convicted. And that is the difference, you guys, right? Between the levels of consciousness. That is the difference between law of attraction, writing something on a pillow, putting it under your pillow, waiting 3 months for it to appear, to the next level of consciousness of coming into law of assumption, but still feeling like I have to do it this technique or that technique, or this technique or that technique, to coming to Neville's, level of consciousness, where it was just, as simple as just imagining for him, and that imagining once, and that was done. And then coming to Jesus consciousness, Christ consciousness, where there was no technique, there was no imagining, there was no anything. It was just a knowing that God and I are one, and so you're healed. God and I are one, so this water is wine. God and I are one, so now where there's no fish, there's plenty of fish. There's different levels of this consciousness, right? But if you cut yourself off because you're not at the one that you want to be, you're never going to get to the one that you want to be at, right? But the conviction at every level is the conviction. At these lower levels, we're convicted in techniques. We're convicted in, things outside of us, right? But rising into, hey, Jacarius, rising in consciousness to different levels, you become convicted in yourself and God within you. And when you have conviction in God within you, that is when you're working with the power that cannot fail, okay? So I love you guys so much. It's been such a pleasure these 30 days. Obviously, I'm still going to be here. I'm pretty sure I'm still going to go live, because recording videos on my phone is like, it just takes up all my space. But Either way, I just love you all. I'm proud of you all. I believe in all of you guys, and I know that you will and can have everything that you want. So I love y'all, and I'll see you soon. Maybe not tomorrow, but soon.